Welcome back. Well, in U.S. farming alone, there's about 1 billion pounds of pesticides used annually. So what if we could eliminate those toxic chemicals while we sleep? One company is using robots to work the fields autonomously overnight to zap pests using UV light. The technique is a clean method that could eventually wipe out our reliance on toxic pesticides and even getting rid of glyphosate. So innovations like this always spark important questions, mainly being at what cost does this come to human labor? There are currently over 2 million farm workers in America, many of them who specifically come here for these agricultural jobs. So is an AI takeover of the fields inevitable, or could this be a partnership? Joining us now to break down the future of farming is Adam Steger, TRIC Robotics founder and CEO. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you. So first of all, what kind of robotics are you doing, and is this the way forward for farming and pesticide removal?
Thanks, Katie. This is going to sound like the future, I'll be honest. We are at TRIC Robotics, we're using giant tractor scale robots to carry ultraviolet lights through the field as an alternative for a lot of the chemical pesticides that they're using out there.
So I think this is a great idea. Of course, we can't have food if all of the insects are eating them. So pesticides are something that are used heavily. You guys specialize, of course, in pest and disease control for strawberries. So can this be used on all types of crops? Is that the future that you see?
Yeah, that's right. UVC light can be used on things like mites, mildew, and mold. These are things that are found on just about every crop. And we're just starting with strawberries, and we're already seeing commercial traction right away. The farmers are super excited about this. And it's because they're really struggling to control these pests and disease. There's a lot of resistance to that chemical out there.
So you said your commercial farms are interested in this. Is this something that you can scale for small family farms, commercial farms, a gardener like me who is attempting to grow vegetables, who's constantly fighting the pests?
Well, we would love nothing more than the future to include everyone all the way down to the gardener. We started on large farms to really validate the technology, but now that we've developed a lot of it, we've got the trust of the farmers and they can see those results. We're excited to get to smaller and smaller farms from here.
So what do you hear from farmers about this kind of technology? Of course, whenever we talk about AI, no matter what the industry is, people are afraid of what it might do to take people's jobs away. Have you addressed that concern? Do you think that this will be good for the workforce, make it more efficient? What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I've heard that too, Katie, but we see the opposite actually. So because you can imagine a farm at night is pretty inactive, but now we've kind of unlocked that night shift. And we talk to our farmers and we say, we're going to make your night shift your most productive shift in the future.
So what are you hearing from farmers about what they think they can do with this in terms of eliminating those pesticides, which have been under such scrutiny, especially with the new MAHA movement? President Trump just signed a new executive order having to protect glyphosate for national security reasons. They want to phase it out, but it is a key product in our farming and food production.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not going to claim that UVC is going to replace all of the chemicals. I think it's a great tool that's going to help make our agricultural production more resilient because we're not going to be reliant on those chemicals in the future. And I think a lot of great technologies, ours and many others, are really coming now. The technology is here and it's ready to deploy on the farm commercially. And I think we're going to see a dramatic reduction in the amount of chemicals we need to grow our food.
Well, I think it's really exciting. So congratulations on the success, Adam Steger. Thank you for joining us to talk about it. Very cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.